Hey, what's going on, everybody? So it's Chow Pacao, and
I'm twitchy.
all right,
I don't
and
know if you can hear me though.
yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
So we are back again. We're gonna try again, guys, and we're gonna see if we can get this race going. We had some technical difficulties, but I think we are back. Our CPU usage is only like 15% now, so it was spiking really high there, wasn't it, Twitch?
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, we were still trying to work out the kinks and stuff, so, don't mind us. But anyway, looks like we are at qualifying round 5, heat 2, so
I'm sorry. We were working on changing that.
Oh,
Yes.
we're going to change that up. Okay. No worries.
It'll be heat 3.
It's going to be heat 3. Yes. Okay. So, here's a little view of the track side over here. We race every Thursday here at Rekt Drones. We have a tiny shop area, so the course, the tracks are always going to be very technical, very tight and technical. You can see a lot of the guys there. They run the the brushless whoops, but you have to put a throttle limit if you're gonna fly here. Usually it's like 80-85%. Isn't that right, Twitch?
Oh man, I don't use throttle limits for my own personal use.
You don't do that?
I don't. I really need to have that extra resolution if I really want to push it a little bit more.
Okay.
Sometimes it doesn't pay off, but more often than not, it needs to be there.
We can hear you there, AK. Is that you trackside there, sir?
Yes.
Alrighty, so
we're gonna listen on what
Claus
AK has to
is
say.
in the lead. Honey Badger's not far behind, about 2 gates right now.
So
we have a very good race to watch here.
Currently, the way
and
they're set up, we
looks like Honey Badger's got
can
about
listen in.
4-gate lead right now over Quaz. We are only on lap 2 though, so we still have an entire lap to go. Let's see how Honey Badger holds on to it. Quaz is having a little bit of trouble, so Honey Badger's definitely being able to pull away. Honey Badger's not quite yet onto his final lap. That was a fault trigger. Here he comes. He's now onto it. So, or Honey Badger's onto it now. There it is. He just went onto it, so.
All right.
Oh, and it looks like Quaz does have the lead right now by about 3 gates on him. Honey Badger's trying to dial it in and catch up, but Quaz got about 3 gates still right now, and we are towards the home stretch, so it's going to come down to either Honey Badger's absolutely sending it. Looks like he got stuck, so Quaz got smooth ride home here as he's into the start-finish gate. 32-4, Quaz, very nice 3 laps, sir. That was a good one to watch. Well done, pilots. Yeah, 31-4, but the consistency there was absolutely phenomenal. You're right there. You're underneath the purple box. Yes, sir. Alrighty. No, you are not done. Sir, you are done for that heat. You are guaranteed at least 1 more battery. Isn't that grand? At least is correct, yes. So you are not done. Stick around, hang out. Me and Quaz have 1 lap race off. Quaz, we got to handle that.
All right. So it sounds like they have, so they can speak whenever they want. We're working on changing this, but what we're doing right now is trying to figure out exactly how. We really need to see what's going on here because I'm not seeing the screen does not reflect what I'm doing.
Okay, we're back. Just got bumped a little bit. Can you see now? All right, I think we're back.
If it's going to go wrong tonight, it will go wrong.
We're trying to get a bunch of stuff together and make content. And
all right, I need thumbs.
Let's listen to
You can
track
keep
side.
you can keep going, Pete. All right, I got 2 thumbs. Oop.
Sorry, Sorry,
Go,
we're going to
Joan,
turn ourselves
You
down.
are not going to get timing.
All right, you're not out there anymore. Okay, so we are looking for an Ethernet connection here because we have no video coming through. If it's going to go wrong tonight, it is definitely wrong. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. So it looks like we have
got
Quaz
Quaz.
and AK in a 1-lap race.
That's
off.
right. We got Quaz in the upper left-hand corner and AK in the upper right-hand corner.
So, okay, so yeah, I'm checking on some audio over here. We have a few things going on. So, AK and Quaz, who do you think took that one, Pete?
I'm going to probably say AK took that one there.
I'm going to assume.
Yeah, can we go back trackside? Maybe.
Yeah, possibly. We're going to have to start setting up. So they just finished up quals. I think that was all of the qualifying rounds. Now we're going to actually have to run races. So the races have to be configured within the timings and scoring systems, and we're going to have a few minutes that it's going to take to do that.
So we are on to another 1-lap race-off to determine which main these gentlemen's make this evening.
Another 1-lap race-off, Pete.
Looks like, looks like we got K-Flight and
F2 is
Honey
Courage.
Badger. We kind of have a limited pilots flying tonight, you know, with everything going on.
Excuse me. You guys do not need to do a 1-lap race-off. There is only an A and a B main tonight.
Well, looks like
You
they
do
don't
not
have
need
to.
to. That's my fault. You can do it for
That
fun. Yeah, sure. Go
explains
for
a little
it.
bit.
Go for it, guys. Go for it.
All right, so it looks like they're just going to do it for fun.
Yeah.
We got Quaz in the upper left-hand corner, and we have Honey Badger in the bottom left-hand corner.
What a
Or
better,
actually, it's K-Flight upper left-hand corner, I believe, and it's not Quaz.
what a better reason to fly than just for fun, right?
Just for fun, man. So, Twitch. So, once again, we apologize for all of the technical difficulties earlier that we had. But I think we're back on track now, Twitch. And, you know, we had a long weekend. We had a good time. And once again, want to have a big shout out to our Wrecking Crew pilots. We had AK and Bowser and KBD all.
Oh,
You know,
there it is.
doing
All right,
their
pilots.
stuff.
So that's going to conclude our qualifying this evening. That is 5 rounds of qualifying. There before was 2 rounds of practice. We are creating our mains. Had a few pilots drop out, so only a couple of mains here tonight. A and a B main. Only 6 pilots left. We had the others all drop out, so small night tonight, but that's good. We're trying to keep things small while everything's going on in the world. Anyways, we are going to allow our B main this evening to race twice. And it will be points, 10, 7, 4, 1. 2 times. Top 2 pilots will advance to A main. Bottom 2 will be done. So that'll be Honey Badger, I Got You, K-Flight, and Quaz. You guys will all be racing. I do know that K-Flight is going to E6. I Got You is going to F7. So I Got You to F7, K-Flight E6.
All right, so we're doing some channel changes while we go into the final rounds. Hey, AK, can you hear me out there on trackside? Can they hear me out there? No. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Hey, AK, can you hear me out there on trackside?
Very loudly, yes.
Okay,
actually.
all right,
Very
I'll
loudly.
back it up a little bit. So, hey, if you want to go over there to that camera there and maybe have a shout out, you can either go to this one right there. Yeah, walk a little. There you go, sir.
That one?
Yes, sir.
Or on the other side?
no,
Track side is okay?
Whichever side you want to
This
do.
side works good.
Okay, let's go track side.
Let's go track side.
All right, we got track side over here with race coordinator, legend, the man himself, AK over here.
What's up? What's up? What's
How
going
you doing, dude?
on, guys? Thank you, Mr. Chow Pacao, Mr. Rekt Drones. Beautiful shop. Thank you always for allowing us to race here. Yeah, we have some heated racing going on tonight. Oh, my goodness. Unfortunately, we had a couple pilots drop out, but that doesn't mean things are not going to be tight and heated either way. So we are getting ready to head into our mains. Just got done with practice and qualifying, as mentioned before. And quick shout-out to my sponsor, Newbie Drone. Tonight, I am flying the Hummingbird Brushless 1S Pro, the new one that did come out. Flies great, absolutely awesome machine. If you had the first version, I promise you it's better. The first version was great, though. I personally have been flying that since it first came out up until I just got this guy. So no excuses. It's still a great whoop either way, but if you ever had issues with maybe a line scrolling through your video, that's gone. Oh, the gyro on this thing is much better as well. I smashed into this beta flag right here on one of my laps, and it yacht out for like 2 spins, and I was just perfect. It was great. So if you haven't picked one up, go get yourself the Hummingbird Brushless 1S Pro from Newbie Drone. I think it's only like 80 bucks, 80, 90 bucks. It's cheap.
That's a good price.
Brushless, very aggressive indoor brushless racing whoop.
That's a good price. So, hey, AK, do you want to go over some of the rules for the new guys that if they, want to come race with us? Like, what are some of the rules?
Yeah, of course. So, guys, it's really, it's pretty simple. I mean, obviously, we are racing whoops. Some people classify whoops as different things, which sure they are. There is, I mean, like IGAO, for example, they allow up to 85 millimeter whoops. Shout out to IGAO real quick, getting a little off track here, but I'll bring it back. Shout out to IGAO 2. If you haven't entered, you have until July 31st to enter. Make sure to Google or YouTube IGAO 2 Season 2, and you'll find a YouTube video about 9 minutes long, and it'll teach you everything you need to know on how to enter IGAO 2. But anyways, for our new guys that want to come race with us, pretty simple, honestly. There's a couple of requirements. One biggest requirement is going to be that your whoop is no larger than a 65 millimeter whoop. It can be brushed or brushless, does not matter. 65 millimeter is what we are looking for. The reason it kind of we don't do the 75s or 85s is because the prop size difference there is so large that a bigger prop means more wind, a bigger whoop flies over you, can very easily throw you out of the track. So when you're flying 65 to 65, it's normally much more competitive. So 65 millimeters, tons of frames here right on the wall. I don't think you can see it on the camera, but you can come into Rekt Drones and get yourself one. Even if you have a Beta 85 or 75, do note that board still bolts up to one of these 65s. You can just change out the motors, run something different for yourself. But 65 millimeter frame, 1S maximum. We don't do 2, no 3S. This is a 1S race. Don't care what size pack you run as long as it is a 1S. And your props must be 31 millimeter, which is the only size prop that you can fit in a 65 millimeter frame. Last but not least, 25 milliwatt is the output that we utilize. If you're not sure what that is, it's pretty much what every whoop comes on, so you should be fine if you're flying a 65 millimeter film.
All right, thanks a lot for explaining that, AK. And if you guys want to come in and race with us right now with the whole COVID, we are limiting to 12 pilots. I believe AK does post that on Mondays. If you go to AZ Rekt Whoops on Facebook, you sign up, and then is that correct, AK?
Yeah, he's hit the hammer on the nail with that. One thing I do want to add to that, though, if you do try to join AZ Rekt Whoops, please answer the questions. They're there for a reason. If you leave them blank, it's an auto decline.
That's right.
I don't do it to be rude. I do it because if you truly want to be a part of the group, you'll answer 2 very simple, quick questions.
That's correct.
Make sure you answer those 2 quick questions. We'll get you in here. Peter's right. Every Monday, normally around noon is my goal. Sometimes I get a little sidetracked, but around noon on Mondays is when I'll make that post. So be sure to comment. I'll assign you a channel. Highly recommend you have smart audio and know how it works. If you don't, YouTube it and come prepared next week to race with us.
That's right. And, you can always come in here to Rekt Drones, talk to us. Me and Twitch and Bowser, we're always here. If you need to get some stuff, you need some pointers, come on, bring it in, and we'll get her done for you.
And I got a question for you guys in the back. So Twitchy Pilot and Chow Pacao are in the back there, and they are running the live stream. And I don't know, obviously you guys that are watching it now see how absolutely amazing it is, but for those that have not seen it, oh my goodness, people that are watching right now should share this around because it's really a cool thing that they're doing and creating. I want to hear from you guys. How's it going back there? How are things treating you tonight with the live stream?
Well, we had some technical difficulties there, AK, but you know what? Persistence, that's what matters. So, yeah, me and Twitch have trying to dial this in, and you know, we're doing it. We can't do it without the community, and that's our whole goal, is to, like, you know, pump you guys up. And if that means that we got to sacrifice not flying for a little bit, then that's what's going to happen, you know? So.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you guys a ton. Thank you for everything you do.
Yeah.
Obviously, none of this would be possible with the collaboration
I would like to,
which is awesome. Yes, please.
I would like to add one little bit. We actually have reinvested some money that we've been donated for various reasons. So we made some FPV pilot cards for AZ Night Tracks, and I would like to thank Chris from AZ Night Tracks for actually throwing down money when it wasn't even asked for. So we are reinvesting some of that cash. Also, Dan Sugano from iGal has thrown in some money for FPV cards. So we're using that to make more FPV cards, but also what we're doing is upgrading our FPV system here so you can get a much better display, and hopefully we will have less crashes in the future.
That is awesome. Love it. Love it. Community coming together. That's what it's all about. That's why I love this community. Great stuff. Thank you, Twitchy.
All right, so I guess we're going to get back to racing, and looks like we have Honey Badger, Quads, I Got You, K-Flight. Is that correct, sir?
That does look correct. The one problem that I'm having, I think we are going to be missing one of the live streams.
That is going to be correct there, Mr. Chow. But Cal, these pilots are actually getting their transmitters, their goggles, and whatnot ready. Let's get them to the blocks. Did you change? I Got You change to F7. All right. And just because there's only an A and B main, it's not even 10 o'clock. I mean, not that people don't enjoy it ending early, but what's another 5 minutes? So these pilots after this race will be going up once again right thereafter. It is points. If you crash, you are still awarded points. First is going to get 10, second 7. Third place is going to get 4, and fourth place will get 1 point. Again, it's 2 races, and 2 of you out of 4 do advance. So please, please, you do you, but do your best to be one of those 2 pilots. So I'm looking for thumbs now. I got a Honey Badger with a thumb up.
So when you switch, it switches.
I got a Quas with a thumb up, K-Fly with a thumb up. So just need I Got You. Once we have I Got You, we will get this race started. 1 out of 2 races for these guys. Winners will be bumping into the A main.
How do I get out of there?
All right. Thumbs? We good? All right, there it is. Yeah, run it.
That's how you can reach your recipient.
Alrighty, here we go.
But then you can't see it over
It's going to be too tight and too close to call off the start. These pilots are fighting to get the fastest 3-lap in they can right now. Not necessarily the fastest 3-lap, but the most consistent one, if that will be key here. We're not necessarily looking for speed, but consistency will be a clutch factor. Oh, it looks like we're having a little bumping and grinding action here. Man, all these pilots are still right on top of each other. Looks like one has been able to pull ahead as K-Fly. He forgets the field goal every single time. I do believe Quad's having a little trouble. He's stuck under a gate. Looks like he needs to go backwards if he can. That's going to be tough. He's trying to wiggle his way on out of there. It looks like it might be wiggling his way more in there. Oh, goodness. Oh, he's throwing his goggles up. We got I Got You right behind Honey Badger, literally right on the tail of him. K-Fly got a smooth and good gapping above the pack right now. Always forgetting that field goal. One time he may hit that turn smooth. It may happen by the end of the night. We'll see. He's got that. And Honey Badger called him a little early. He just now went on to his final lap, though. And I Got You still right trailing on Honey Badger. My goodness, this is a good race to watch. He's only about 2 gates behind him right now. You're watching both the top screens. K-Flight's basically done, so no need to watch him any longer. We're checking out I Got You and Honey Badger literally within a gate of each other. My goodness. Uh-oh, I got you. Forgot the launch. He's coming back for it. Gets it. Little troubles there. Looks like Honey Badger may take this one. He would need a hiccup here. Looks like he's going to get in there. Okay. So that's going to be... And here comes I Got You for that third place finish. He is in. Well done, I Got You.
A bunch of those USB extenders.
And you guys are up again.
USB extenders will make it work.
Quad's got fourth. I Got You third. Honey Badger second. K-Flight first. And you guys are up again. So, yeah. And if you win, guess what? You're up again. Yeah. And then you're up again after that, too.
Yeah, there's a lot of racing going on.
Yeah. So
There's
if
a
you're
lot.
in this heat right now, you could potentially fly 6 more batteries. Just so you know. If you're in this heat and you're planning to advance, you could fly a potential 6 more batteries. Next. Race number 2. There. Alright, the 2 that win this will advance to A main. K-Flight, if you advance, you'll stay on E6. Whoever the other pilot is that wins will go to F2. We'll see how that pans out. Looks like we're starting to get whoops plugged in. I Got You, always out of the back. He's got his whoop plugged in, ready to go. So we're looking for Honey Badger, Quaz, and K-Flight. Looks like K-Flight's plugged in. He's good. Checking that video, there's a Quaz. Yeah, Quaz throwing his whoop on the blocks. And last but not least, here comes Mr. Honey Badger. He's going to be plugging in his whoop. There it is. We got 4 videos on the screen. All right. We're going to start looking for thumbs from these pilots. I got Quaz good. I got K-Flight good. I Got You. And Honey Badger is good. Let's run it. Here we go. Good luck, pilots.
All right, looks like they're getting ready to start it out there. We have Quaz in the upper left. I Got You, upper right. K-Flight in the bottom right. And then looks like Honey Badger in the bottom left.
That is correct.
We didn't get Dan's timing, though, through there.
Oh, I actually forgot to get turn you off from up front. Okay, so what timing? I'm sorry.
We didn't hear the start timer.
Oh, I hit it. I did.
Oh, you heard it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as long as you heard it.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
So they're off, and they've been running. I think they've already.
That's right. Yeah,
one Honey Badger's coming out to. He's just past 1 lap.
The battle between Honey Badger and I Got You continues. Uh-oh. Honey Badger has some trouble there. I Got You is up ahead of him by about 4 gates now. 5. I Got You's trying to pull in that second place. If he can get second here and Honey Badger gets third, they'll tie and they'll have to race off. Honey Badger gets fourth, I Got You will get the pass. So I Got You's onto his final lap. Honey Badger's still back behind him about, oh goodness, about 6 gates. I Got You getting a little confused. He needs to go to the top of the tower, turn left. There he goes. He's back on pace. That allowed Honey Badger to close the gap a little bit. He's about 3 gates back now. So we'll see how I Got You handles this yellow gate section. A little bit tougher section, smaller gates on the track. He's going to be heading into the launch. Honey Badger's about 2 gates behind him now. He is on his tail, so we're going to see a race to the crash gate here. That's what it's going to come down to between Honey Badger and I Got You. Honey Badger has some trouble. So I Got You gets in there, absolutely sends it. Well done, I Got You. That was awesome.
Man.
K-Flight gets in there, already
coming
gets the win
around,
on that. So I'm going to need a Honey Badger.
That's
and
pretty neat,
I Got
huh,
You
isn't
race
it?
off
That's
here.
really cool.
K-Flight just guaranteed himself
I Got
into
You
the
every
A-main.
week.
Well done, Quaz. That is
Yeah,
gonna be
he's-
the end of
he's
the
been
review
nailing
this
it, that's for
season,
sure.
sir. I Got You, Honey Badger, 1 lap race off. Winner makes it to A-main and changes to F2. Loser does not have to pack their bags, but you're done flying. until
There he
after
is,
the
yeah.
A-main. Good job, pilots, and I got you. Way to hold it together
All right.
there at the end when it really counted.
Can you put me on?
Let's try and get that one more time.
All right. Hey, I got you. You can hear me? You see that camera right in front of you? Stop real quick. Look, go back a little bit. Yeah, wave to us. I got you. Wave. There you go.
So that is I got you. He's our youngest pilot in the crowd tonight. Somebody that's been racing for just a little under a year, and then when you add the COVID break, that's really taken a lot of time away from his, from all the chances he would have had to race.
Yeah, it's awesome. You're doing really good, buddy. So, anyway, I wanna have a shout out, guys. I wanna have a shout out to Robert Pan from RC88 for sending me this cool T-shirt right here. I don't know if you guys see it. Robert Pan from San Diego. He runs RC88 with Gabe, right? And
yes, he does.
Yeah, so they do a lot of cool stuff, a lot of races down there in San Diego area. So we want to have a shout out once again. Thank you for the cool shirt, Robert. Appreciate it. All right, Twitch. So going back here, looks like we have AK and D Toms, huh? Is that correct?
Yes, I think so.
All right. So we also want to thank everyone. We can't do this without the community. Obviously, we have KBD, aka Dan Rogers, running sound. Or, excuse me, not running sound. He's running live the timing system. Obviously, AK Anthony Knight, race coordinator extraordinaire and legend here. We also have Twitchy Matt Rogers right next to me right there.
What's going on, Pete?
Yep. So we have been trying to hammer away, trying to get this stuff dialed in for you guys, and there's gonna be more things to come, but we can't do without the community and all you guys that come out here and race with us every week and so on. So we want to shout out to that. We also want to shout out to the rest of the community, our national community. We have like Matt was saying, we got iGal, we have ICT FPV, we have Deadlock FPV from Nebraska, we have Salt City Racing on the East Coast. We have Full Send FPV from Denver. Of course, we also have RC88 that we just talked about. And then also from San Diego, we also have Newbie Drone that, gets all our pilots up and running and all this cool stuff. So
all right,
shout out to all of them.
It looks like the pilots for the A-main have been updated on the list, and I've been able to pop them into Hydra. So it looks like I'm a little confused. I'm not sure, but it looks like we have AK, D-Toms, K-Flight, and Honey Badger racing. I'm not too sure that's correct, because how would that be happening?
Well, that's a good question. I think everyone's taking 5, is it? Or no, I see Honey Badger walking. He's doing something on the track.
So this is really interesting because I'm not exactly sure why we would have... I thought I got you... well, who won that last one? Let me see. We had Honey Badger, K-Flight. What was the finishing order? K-Flight. I got you. Honey Badger, Quaz. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's a points thing.
Let's, I'll tell you what, Twitch. Let's go to a commercial, and then let's get everything with race ops, and we'll be right back, guys, after this commercial break.
Probably right. I just don't know why.
Where's the commercials playing? It shouldn't be. It's not. It should be VLC. Oh, it's right here. Oh, go cancel. Go into it first. Since you rebooted and shit. Remember? You have to yeah, you have to go into it. It has to connect first. See, it's red. You have to connect. Yeah. What? No, that's not true. 'Cause you're getting video. You're getting the camera. There he goes. There he goes. Yeah, you have to connect to the zebra first. Yes, sir. Give me 1 second. All right, ready, guys? Alrighty. And they're off. We have Honey Badger in the upper left, AK upper right, D-Tom's bottom left, and someone's already down in the... Alright, he's back up. It's K-Flight in the bottom right. Looks like AK just finished up there. And it looks like D-Tom's has a hiccup there. He's out. Looks like AK coming around. Looks like AK is done. And Honey Badger and K-Flight working for second. It looks like K-Flight takes it right there. Or actually, no, they got one more lap to go. My bad. K-Flight having some troubles. He's working his way through the tiny whoop section into the yellow. And K-Flight takes second, so Honey Badger working his way. He's only one left here. And he finishes. So all the guys finish. All right, that race is done. So it goes, that round goes AK, K-Flight, and then Honey Badger. In that order. Little shot of the pilot pit area. And we'll show you trackside here. Looks like we have the next heat of pilots walking up to the line there. We have K-Flight over there. And it looks like AK and Honey Badger. Pilots are taking their seat on the line. Looks like AK is getting his goggles down there. And K-Flight in the very back there with we got AK with thumbs. We got K-Flight with a thumb. And Honey Badger, who's off screen. So it looks like they're all ready. And they're off. Once again, we have Honey Badger in the upper left-hand corner, AK in the upper right, D Thompson bottom left, and K-Flight in the bottom right. Looks like AK is working on his final lap. Honey Badger and K-Flight all finishing a lap there. Looks like Honey Badger having a little difficulties. And AK working around. It looks like he's just finished. He's done. AK just finished his second race. Working around here. A little hiccup for Honey Badger. Looks like D-Tomp's finished up there. All right, looks like everyone's down. Race has completed, so I just wanted to let's see here. All right, so now the race is completed. I just wanted to go over if you guys wanted to come and race with us. You know, we race these little guys here around the track. It's a, they call it a tiny whoop or a micro whoop. But anyway, it's a 65 millimeter, 31 millimeter props on it. It has to be ducted. It can be brushed or brushless. 25 milliwatt cap on the video transmitter. But anyway, yeah, if you guys want to come race with us, we have these kits available. We also have ones that you can build your own with. So if you want to check it out, just go to rektdrones.com and you can come in, you can give us a call, 480-738-2002.
So the final results on that are going to be fourth to Honey Badger, third to D-Tomps, second to K-Fly, and first to AK. Well done, pilots. Good racing this evening. See you next week.
All right, so it looks like we have just finished up the race. So we appreciate you guys watching. Sorry we had some technical difficulties tonight, so we'll apologize for that. Hopefully we'll get everything squared away by next week. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and go to some commercials, show you a few things, yeah. So we'll going to go to commercials for a little bit. But if you want to check us out, we try to stream this stuff every week and see what we can do. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy the stream. Like and subscribe. That way you'll be notified when we do put our races. Twitch and I are working on trying to get a solidified time down. Hopefully 8 o'clock on Thursdays will be the scheduled time. But anyway, in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and do some commercials for you. And thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time.
In our photography for any drone shots, you got to get your drone back fast. And I got to say that Rekt Drones was on top of it. They got me a fast turnaround on my repair. And I also want to mention that when I was at their shop, they have a lot of other drones there. You got like intermediate, entry-level drones, stuff for kids. If you got kids that are interested in drones, you could take them there. They got some great drone prices, great drones for sale. I have to say that they were very professional about their service and their pricing. right here, Rekt Drones. That's what it is. The guy that helped me out there was Pete Fimfavong, and the store number there is 480-738-2002. Give these guys a call. They're awesome, and peace out.
Okay, guys, what's going on? So I'm here with my buddy Madrid, right?
What's up, man? Rekt Drones is where it's at every Thursday, apparently. Yes. This is the best scene in Arizona. Yes, that's right.
So hey, Madrid, man, what do you think about the weather here in Phoenix?
It's 111 degrees. What the hell?
That's why we fly whoops indoors, man. That's what we do, right?
It feels like you're in the exhaust of a bus. And you're like, oh, I'm just gonna step over here. Oh no, I'm going. I can't get out of it. It's just everywhere. Wait till the wind blows.
Once you've been here for a while, you get used to it. But we definitely appreciate you coming out, man, and you know all these people hanging out here with us. We appreciate all you because we couldn't do it without the community, man. So I want to give a shout out to the community right here. Thank you, sir. But yeah, anyway, I appreciate that. I'm able to talk to you, buddy. All right.
This is awesome being here. I had no idea Arizona had a scene. I'm sorry, I didn't know. But you guys, I know! You guys go hard! You guys go hard! There's so many people here tearing it up. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'll come back. I'm going to be coming back a lot more often.
There you go, brother. There you go.
When it cools down, though, when it cools down.
Yeah, give us a couple months and we'll get it done.
We can get it down to like a temperate 98 degrees.
There you go. All right, guys. Thanks so much, man. His run looking.
Worry about it.
Oh shoot! Oh no! Repping Rekt Drones.
That's right.
Are you talking about?
Solus, I need you to go to E2 right now.